everybody, I'm Jedi Jack Penguin and welcome to another LEGO Star Wars review. So today we're going to be looking at set number 75021, Republic Gunship. This set includes 1,175 pieces and originally retailed for $119.99 back in August of 2013. Now I was lucky enough to find this at a discount at my local Toys R Us maybe a year after it released. I'm really happy that I do own this set in my collection. It is one of two Republic Gunships that I own, the other one being the one from 2008, which you guys can also check out my review for, link in the description below. But getting right into this, as you can see, I no longer own the original box for the set, but I do have the original instructions. Within the set, we get a total of 2 instruction manuals, that being book number 1 and book number 2 to build the set. For the first instructions, we pretty much mimic the front of the box right there with the 2013 summer box art with your Yoda in the corner and that dark green look. From the very back, we get the Win Kid for the time period, and you can flip right open to a quick LEGO Club advertisement, as well as an advertisement for some of the other minifigures that you can get within this wave, which I do own quite a couple of these, and I have been reviewing a lot of these sets over the course of the last 2 years. From there, we just get a quick transition to instruction number 2. From the back of instruction number 2, we get a quick advertisement for the Yoda Chronicles right there with the code for lego.com/Star Wars. We can flip right open to some advertisements for the actual summer wave, which I do have reviews up for a couple of these sets. The only ones that I don't have reviews up for as of this time is this one at the bottom, as well as the ATTE, and then the one at the very top. And then as for this one should be coming very soon, so look forward to that. Rotating to the side, we also get this very nice art picture featuring the desert skiff from the Winter Wave, as well as the Jabba's sail barge, which was newly released for the time period. And then finally, we get a quick picture featuring some play features, which we'll go over in the video, as well as the piece count for more than one page. Right there, we get a double spread from in there. And then finally, the final overall model of this set. So yeah, that's all for the instructions, so let's get right into our minifigure selection. Taking a look at our first minifigure, we have Anakin Skywalker. This minifigure is not exclusive, also coming within the Anakin's Custom Jedi Starfighter from 2015. That's a set that I would really like to get in the future, because it is based off the original OG Clone Wars, not the one that we know and love. Hopefully I'll find that one at a yard sale someday, but either way, looking at this character, we do get some very nice leg printing right there, leading up to the belt piece up to the main torso with his Jedi outfit. We get some brown arms, light flesh hands for the flesh tone. We get some back printing right there from the back of his character, and we get a double-sided facial expression, which we will see also used on other versions of Anakin Skywalker, with a very nice sort of smirk going on, and then you can turn that right around to take a look at a more angry look from the back, which you also see this used on some of the episode 3 Anakins, which is also very interesting to note. Hairpiece I think is fine for this character, definitely gets the point across at least, and I do like getting it in that more nougaty color. And then for his accessory, we get the lightsaber with the green blade. So yeah, that's all that I have to say for Anakin Skywalker. Taking a look at our next minifigure, we have Obi-Wan Kenobi. This version is exclusive to the set. I'm not too sure why, though I believe the facial expression is a reuse from some episode 3 versions that we'll see later on. Though we do get some very nice leg printing leading up to the belt piece up to the main torso. We get some back printing for this minifigure as well. Full tan look for his outfit, light flesh hands for the flesh tone, one accessory being the lightsaber with the blue blade from the very top of that. We also get the double-sided facial expression, like I said before, one with a very stern look from the front, and then you can turn that around to see a more angry look for Obi-Wan from the back. And then we also get the Snape hairpiece, as I like to call it, inside that more orange color for Obi-Wan, which is also pretty nice to get in this set. So yeah, that's pretty much all that I have to say for Obi-Wan Kenobi. For our next exclusive minifigure, we have Padme Amidala. Personally, this is my favorite minifigure in this set. I love how she turned out, love the torso print, love the facial expression, even really like the hairpiece for this character. They did just a wonderful job. We get the printing from both the front and the back of the torso just to show the outfit that she was in at the end of the film. I really love that. We get one arm inside that light flesh color just to show like the tears in her outfit. I just think they did a wonderful job. For the facial expression, we get a very nice smile from the front, and you can turn that right around to take a look at a more happy face from the other side. No angry facial expressions for Padme. Would really like to see her pop up again for like episode 3. Would be very nice to see that eventually from LEGO, but either way, very nicely done. And then for her accessory, we get one of those regular style short guns. So yeah, that's all that I have to say for Padme. Taking a look at our next minifigure, we have a Clone Trooper Captain. This character is exclusive to the set, which is pretty nice. No leg printing right there, just the plain white legs, black belt piece. We get the printing from both the front and the back of the torso right there. Back printing should be similar to most Clone Troopers, but the difference we have with this torso piece is that we do get these arms in that dark red color, black hands for some gloves right there, and the printing from the front, which also adds those small little dots in that dark red color. For the facial expression, if you remove the helmet, we'll have the angry clone face. There we go. And then the helmet should be the same mold, just with some different printing from the front, and you do get the holes from the very side if you want to put accessories in there, though we don't get any in this set. When it comes to the accessory that this minifigure includes, we get one of those longer style guns, which also has one of those Technic pin pieces just to extend it. So yeah, that's all that I have to say for the Clone Trooper Captain. And now finally, a Republic Gunship is not complete without its clone pilot. This minifigure is exclusive to the set. Would really love to see more of these come in the future, especially would really like to see at least one of these included in the UCS gunship once that eventually comes around. But either way, no leg printing, just the white legs, black belt piece, white arms, black hands right there, printing from both the front and the back of the torso. Like I said, same sort of back printing situation when it comes to all types of clone minifigures, but either way, exclusive printing from the very front right there just for like the main pilot look. Helmet piece should be the same one, just with the printing style for the clone pilot, which hopefully LEGO will eventually make a new mold for this helmet. Would be very nice to see that in the UCS set. And then of course underneath the helmet we'll have the angry clone face yet again. And then finally for the accessory we get one of these shorter guns, which is also pretty nice to get in that plain black color. So yeah, that's all for the clone pilot. And then finally wrapping up our minifigure selection, we have these two super battle droids in this pearl dark gray color. These minifigures are not exclusive, coming within 12 other sets counting this one. Now for these characters we have the regular build up right there with the clip piece connection for both the arms and also for the feet right there, so then you can actually move these back and forth and also put out the arm to pretend to shoot at your enemies. So yeah, that's pretty much all that I have to say for these super battle droids. So bringing us back to the final overall model for the Republic Gunship, in addition to the build for that vehicle, we also get a smaller one included that you can store in the very back of the build like you do within the 2008 version, that being this small speeder build. Let's take a quick look at it. Now taking a look at the build for the speeder, I think that it is one of the more clever designs that LEGO made. We get the clip piece connection from the very middle just for like the angling, which I do really like how small this is. It isn't too bulky, it isn't too big, and we do also get these small bar pieces from the side because it does help in par with actually putting this within the vehicle, which I'll show later on. We also get from the very back one of these backpack pieces, one of those under the neck accessories. We get some building from the side. We get the clip piece connection right here from the top, where we also get the little steering device, and then we have more clip pieces down here just for the small pole extensions and flags down here just for the main build of the vehicle. So placing this down like such, it is quite easy just to place down in a regular area. It doesn't fall over or anything. And you can take your minifigure of Anakin Skywalker, turn his hands to the side, and sit him down on the studded area. And there you go, you have your minifigure of Anakin Skywalker riding in this speeder. So yeah, that's all for the small little speeder build included. And now looking at the Republic Attack Gunship, or at least Republic Gunship as it's called for this set, we do get quite a couple stickers, a lot of bigger stickers that add some detail. So to start off our look, we might as well start at the very front with the cockpit area. So looking at the main cockpit area for the vehicle, we do get the clip piece connection for these little windshield pieces, which does use a different piece compared to what we saw back in the 2008 version, where we have a clip piece connection. Makes it very nice and easy to open and close these to add your minifigures inside. In addition, when it comes to these areas, if you do open these up and you take a look inside here, we also get a stickered 1x2 tile piece for one of the little control pieces. We get two of these, one in this one and one in the other one, you can just plop that right back on. Some building on the side for that. We also do get a studded area in there where you can also lie down one of your minifigures. Might as well put our clone pilot into the vehicle. Very nice and easy. You just plop them down on the studs and you plop down the cockpit just like such. Also from the very front we get a clip piece connection for this flag just to add some more angling from the front. We get that regular lime green also from the front, which I do really like how they built it out from the front of this vehicle compared to the 2008 version. I think that they did a very nice job here. We also get some more of those ball pieces right there with the bar connection, adding more of those fake guns, which you can actually turn right there just in a 360 direction from both sides. And now moving to the actual side of the vehicle over here, we also get these small secret compartments, which you can easily bring up like such. They are connected using some Technic features. You can see that from the very side of the build right there. You also get some horseshoe pieces from the back of that just so then it does rest easy. And then inside here you get some extra ammunition for the flick fire missiles that we'll talk more about in a little bit. There's just some different flick fire missiles, also including these translucent green and translucent blue studs just for some of the detailings. Putting down this area, we can also take a look from the other side where we also get the same sort of situation over here where you can lift up this secret compartment to access the extra ammunition. Also from the very side, when it comes to these slow pieces, we also get some extra details with these stickers on the sides, which add a little bit of that yellowish orange color, which we also see just a little bit from down here as well. We get another sticker on that slow piece. Same sort of situation from the other side, like I said. We get some more stickers over here, including a sticker for the Republic symbol. That's more building on the side, which is pretty nice to see. Up here, we also get some extra little compartments for you to store stuff, which you don't really store anything inside these within the set, which is quite disappointing. Within the previous one back in 2008, we did see them store the extra clone accessories, which I would have liked to see some of those within this set, though of course they didn't really need it with the clone characters that we actually got. Down here, we also get this small window way where you can actually stand characters if you want them to be like jumping out of the ship. You can have them over here, or you can have them over there where we also have the wings that can come out, though we also get these small things from the side, which is something that the previous version didn't have because it was based off the Clone Wars, and this one is based off Attack of the Clones. And as you can see, we have these small little baubles that you can bring out using the Technic connection to move them to the outside like such. You get the same situation from the other side, where we also get this printed dome piece, which we also use on the one from the other side and the two domes that we see on the ends of these wings. Now, moving the different type of clip piece down so we can actually get into here to take a look at what's going on. We get these two levers, some building on the side, and a small area for you to place a character, which I'm just going to plop the clone character in here just because might as well. You just got to make sure that he's sitting down properly, and you can plop the back of his legs right there, which doesn't really work too well, but it's fine for what it is. And you can plop your clone in there and then bring this right back up. And now also from the very back of this, we get another different type of clip piece connection, just so then you do get some other ways in order to actually access the interior of this little area. And like I said, you just plop a character within this general area. And we also get the anti-stud exposed right there, just so then it does fit the back of the fin, which I do really like that. And you can also rotate this up and down just to take a different look and perspective down of where you're supposed to be like firing. I don't really know if this is supposed to have pretend guns or not, but it doesn't. It's just an area for your characters to sit, and I would have much rather them gotten rid of this and also just continue the rest of like the side wing area, just so then you can actually open and close the full thing and just have like the full cover up to the set instead of just having these like weird baubles off to the side. That would have been very nice for this particular set, but unfortunately they did not do that. Now moving to the very inside of this vehicle, like I said, we get the Technic connection of the wings, which do open the same way that you would have seen back in the 2008 set, where you can actually place whoever you want within the studded area and just have them waiting to get out of the ship. You get the same situation from the other side. If you look at the buildup of the wings, we get the different type of clip piece just for like the angling right there, and you can also see we get some of those translucent black pieces, which are also pretty nice to get just for some of like the window decorations. I'm really excited to see how the UCS version of this vehicle looks. It's gonna be very interesting, though definitely that set is probably something I'm not gonna end up getting. From the very back of the vehicle right here, we get another different type of clip piece connection where you can actually bring down this area, where like I said, we get the bar piece connection when it comes to this vehicle, so then you can easily store it within this general area like such, just backing it up within that area, and then you can just store it up like such, and there's a nice easy storage for that extra vehicle that's included. Moving to this side, I'm just going to take a back look at how the wings open right there. You can just see like the Technic connection and how that works to make that go back and forth. We also get this little part if you just want to move it with that instead of just moving the full thing with your hands. You know, very nice that LEGO does include that. From the very back also we get another pretend gun right here using one of those construction joints. You can just move that up and down in 360, which is also pretty nice. You're also using some more of those Technic pin pieces just for some extra length. Moving up to the very top over here, we can take a look at another secret compartment where you can actually store some of the accessories that come with your characters. If you just don't want to have them holding them, you can just plop them right in that general area. Very nice and easy clip piece connection up and down. We also get some more of that lime green. Just another one of those very nice common colors, just like the dark red that we see for the Republic Gunship. Another thing that I do really love about this set is the fact that we actually get this right here in the center as a handle, so you can actually pick this up and jiggle it around like such, and it will not break apart, which is very nice. You get a lot of structure in this set with the Technic building, which is another thing that I just have to point out as something really nice about this set. Now finally, that does bring us to the actual wings right here, where we do get these larger stickers on these slope pieces, which you can just see the peeling on that. We get more of that dark red color continuing right there, even from like the sticker. At the very base of the wing over here, we get another one of those printed dome pieces, which you can open up using the different type of clip piece connection, and you can plop a clone character within this general area, which we also get another sticker on one of these 2x4 tiles, just for some extra control details. And then, like I said, you can just plop the character down and plop them in like there. Another thing that I do really like about this area is that it is quite easy to open and close this and remove your character, because they are not sitting on studs, they're just sitting on a tile. Just for more reference, here's a look at the other side. Same sort of situation with a different type of clip piece that you can open up to place a character inside. You get the sticker on the 2x4 tile, and you get the sticker from the very top of the wing right here on that larger slope piece, which, like I said, it's peeling a little bit, but that's fine. And now finally, taking a look at the connection for the wings right here, we do get the Technic connection just to make it nice and stable. They do move a little bit, but that's just a little bit of a wiggle. Right there it is connected quite nicely. And then we get the larger engines from the very top, which uses a similar style to the one that we got back in 2008. Just a little bit of differences when it comes to the very back. You get a little bit more of the dark red right there, a little bit of length right up to the top, and you do get that connected using some Technic pin pieces. And now the final thing that I have to talk about when it comes to this set is the fact that we get these flick fire missiles, which if you don't know how these work, you just easily flick them out like such, and they go out into the distance, never to be found again unless you find it right next to you and can plop it right back in. We do get a few extras of these, like I showed before, within that front compartment, and you can move these back and forth if you just want to move them in different directions, depending on what you want to shoot with it. So overall, for $120, I think that this set was definitely worth it back in the day. I even got it on a slight discount at my local Toys R Us, which, you know, makes it even more worth it. In addition, I also own the ATTE that came out at this time period, and they do look very nice together, though the ATTE is a little bit smaller than the one that we got back in 2008. You guys can expect a review on that set sometime in the future. When it comes to the minifigure selection for this set, I think it's very nice. You do get a clone pilot to pilot the vehicle, which, you know, would have liked to see some more regular clone troopers in addition to just having the clone captain, but you know, it's fine for what it is. You do get your main characters of both Anakin and Obi-Wan, in addition to that Padme minifigure, which is probably one of my favorites included in the set, and you get some more super battle droids to army build. When it comes to the overall build itself, I do think it is a little bit better than the 2008 version, just because it did release in 2013 when they were starting to improve upon certain LEGO Star Wars sets. And I do think a lot of the stickers add some nice details. You get some secret compartments, would have liked to see those be used more, and would have liked to see the rest of the door instead of those little baubles right there. Would have been very nice to see that, but overall I think it is a very nice build for the time period. So yeah, that's pretty much all that I have to say for this video. Leave your thoughts down in the comment section below, what your thoughts are on this set. Also remember to like and subscribe and hit that bell icon so every time I upload a new video. So yeah, that's it for now, and I will see you next time. Bye!